Alright guys, welcome. I hope the stream's working okay. I'm probably going to turn video off. We've got a little storm coming in here and I'm way out in the country, so I get the benefits of low bandwidth sometimes. So bear with us, we'll get through this and we'll get on with this party. So anyway, we have decided to decentralize Ethereum Cities. Ethereum Cities is a new type of community. With the explosion in cryptocurrency and the degradation of the world right now, there's no better time. So the question I get asked the most is why, and why good dollar first. The why is easy for me, and quite personal. So if you look around at what's happening today, we have media globally, we have governments globally pitting their people against one another. They're leveraging fiat currencies. The big joke that fiat currencies actually are. And they have everyone believing that you have to drink the Kool-Aid. Well, the Kool-Aid's never been good and it's never worked for anyone. So we've been looking for a better way. People have tried the UBI programs over the years and they're all cute. It's like an exercise in futility sometimes, and they just keep repeating the same thing over and over and over. Is we're going to create a program that's philanthropy based, and there are a few exceptions, but they remain philanthropy based. So good dollar is different, extraordinarily different, and we have the data to prove this. So good dollar was brought to us by one of the co-founders of eToro, and it's a new way of thinking. He's brought a token to the world and a program to the world that starts with philanthropy-based UBI and then moves to social investment-based UBI, which allows programs like us to pick up where they intend to start moving in a different direction. So now we're moving into a direction where good dollar needs to go to trade. We've seen the data from this. We've seen the value grow like mad, really fast. So for any of you that haven't been around cryptocurrency projects, especially UBI, good dollar is absolutely a rocket. So what we intend to do with Ethereum Cities is we intend to build on top of that and provide tools and services that any program such as good dollar, anyone who is literally where the rubber meets the road and the metal meets meat, and they're impacting socially, we want to provide them with tools and services to make their job easy. You know, they need to deliver. They don't need to worry about all the technical details of how do we organize on a grand scale. It's very easy when you start a program and you have 10 people. One person can handle that. But what if you want to leverage that program exponentially to the world? So we want to provide those tools, and we want to provide the educational foundations for this to bring people on from UBI programs into our programs without degrading theirs, but to leverage and to greatly enhance their program, to show their members how to trade safely and not get eaten by the sharks that are in the cryptocurrency community, because it is the Wild West. So there are safe ways that we can do that, and we want to pass that on. And what we expect from you as community members is to learn it, to practice it, to really get in there and grow that good dollar. We have community success stories already that will be shared that'll blow your mind. So you're thinking, oh, I'm just collecting 6 to 20 good dollars a day. Well, don't think of it as somebody's throwing me change, because it's not a handout. I'll repeat that. It is not a handout. It is a hand up, and it is an opportunity to leverage what you have into other programs, into trade. We're about to announce major programs, and I'm getting into that right now, of how you leverage your good dollar, or how you leverage whatever token is going to come. So we're going to connect all these tokens to our token, the Ethereum Cities token, and we're going to back our tokens with USDC primarily. Good liquid gold. So no odd tokens. We will have, obviously we're on Fuse, so we're going to have some Fuse in there for some leverage. So we're going to create a stable base to create off of. Now, Ethereum Cities, our website at Ethereum Cities is our top level organization. This is where you're going to find all of the information as we pour it in about our timeline, our token information, our community involvement, and general overview as our facing front to the world that says, put down all your hate, put down all your I have to leverage over my fellow man. And why don't you just try to pick up in a different path of, let's come together. Let's quit letting governments and groups and billionaires leverage us against one another. You know, I'm 51 years old, and it just makes me sick. So this is my answer to it. Moving on, we've created a second level, which is going to be the MyBE platform here. And mybe.space is going to be your radio station. We really want to hear from you guys who are musicians, artists, podcasters. Come, let's get your content up into the world and to our community. We already have a global community. It's a drop-in. So let's get your light shining as a beacon, and let's turn off all the hate, and let's come together. Let's leverage a community for good, for a change, where we work together and we grow together exponentially, and I mean a firestorm when we base in good dollar. As we support programs such as Pesha's Kitchen. We love you guys, and we're going to do everything that we can to support you and help you forward any way that we can technically, any way that we can monetarily, because you guys are definitely where the rubber meets the road. And if anyone hasn't heard about Pesha's yet, then go to the MyBE site and jump under the podcast section and sit down and spend a few minutes. Their mission, their goal, and their delivery is so franchisable. So go get involved, donate all you can, and if you can, franchise that in your community. Help someone. That's your challenge. So moving on from this platform, now we have our master social media platform. This is our answer to Facebook and Twitter and everyone that steals our data and manipulates us using masterful social social engineering techniques. It's a bad thing. So we don't have that inside. We don't have ads. We don't allow outsiders in. You want to be with us, you want to be in our community, then you just got to be us. Get in, join, engage. It's all free. There's nothing but air and opportunity here. We want to announce today that our tokens do go on sale at the Ethereum Cities shop, and these tokens will add direct liquidity into the markets that we're going into and are on now. So we're on Fuse now. We're going to be moving to a few other side chains very, very shortly, weeks time. I want to announce today also that we are going to be opening a Beacons program. It's an ambassadors program of the likes that allows you to earn quite a few good dollars and quite a few Ethereum Cities tokens for spreading the word, just like we're doing right now. We also want to go ahead and announce that we have an educational program that we promised you guys. So we're going to be teaming loosely with some programs to provide you with technical education, anything from basic graphic design through web development, through Web3 development, and Solidity and contracts. You decide where you want to go, and we're going to bonus you for that. We're going to invest in you because that's what we are. Ethereum Cities is a social investment organization. It is yours. It is not mine. It is not our team's. This is yours, quite literally, and we'll get to this momentarily. The one thing that we have noticed is there are oodles and oodles of people that really want a cash out program. And in a lot of cases, these are needed because of the bridge situations at Fuse. And the concern has always been, what do we do when people cash out? Doesn't that dump the market? The answer is no. So we're going to go ahead and start a pilot program and keep your ears open and eyes open on BE City and MyBE. We'll be announcing this in the next week or so, where we will buy back. If you need to cash out and one of our other programs doesn't work, we will literally buy your good dollars from you and help you out. We'll keep the market rates posted. We'll be very fair in our dealings with you, and we'll offer you several payment routes out. So keep your eyes open for that one. So that's something we really are anticipating to bring to the community. We think it's going to help. I'm going to skip the next one because that's going to be a pretty good surprise. So let's hop on to how we decentralize. So typically a project goes through several phases. Ours didn't go through those phases. We just kind of went through the woods and made our own trail. So we didn't do any funding up front. We went ahead and donated everything that was needed to get to this point, and we have several other sites that we're still going to put in. But now it's time to bring a community together, a community governance where every single vote counts, where you can vote, or you can you can proxy your votes, where we decide together, not me and not the team. What looks good to us is all relative to our point of view. We want to develop programs and services for you, so we need you engaged. So what a better way to get engaged than to do what I've been wanting to do for a long time, and that is completely decentralize this as soon as possible and release it to the community as a whole, where you have full governance of the entire platform. We're working now to start to seat our initial board seats, which will bring the message down to you, and we will start this process immediately. I have a timeline. It may or may not be realistic, but what a better Christmas present to give you guys than to turn all of this over, all of the wallets, and let's build an economy. Let's build a private ecosystem for us, not for the rest of the hyped up greedy world. But for us who want to help each other and we build a better world, we know how to leverage this. We know how to teach simple methods to show you how to grow your good dollar, your ETC, or any token without getting burned. And while we're on that subject, as far as extending tools, we have a wonderful community member that we'll be announcing who's going to be bringing contracts to the forefront. So we'll give you farming on your G dollar. We'll give you other ways to leverage and use your good dollar on market to do what you need to do, and that's build wealth. You know, not rocket shot, let's dump it and grab a whole lot of profit, but slow, steady, progressive growth that really means something. So, without being long-winded, the airdrop is listed right there on your screen. If you have not yet, go get your good dollar wallet. Hop inside BE City. Sign up for a free account if you do not have one. We're not going to track you. We're sure not going to spam you, because I hate spam too. And just engage and tell us what you're thinking. Let's guide this and let's work towards decentralization. And with that long-winded, rambling message, it's my pleasure to give you Ethereum Cities. It's yours, not mine. So let's go, guys. Let's go. Be sure to drop your good dollar wallet links in the chat over here as we go. Drop them also inside, and we're going to shower you guys with community love tokens all day today, and starting on the